Well, my daddy was a miner, and they'd laid him off that year. As I looked at Mama in the kitchen with her tears, they were arguing about the money, and we're in another feud. As we kids went through the fridge searching for some food. So my father went through a period of time where we had, it was a difficult time, and he had been without a job, and then our family declared bankruptcy, and we moved into an old abandoned farmhouse. And it didn't have any running water, and it had an outhouse and 2 coal stoves to heat this huge house, and my bedroom was really a steel bed and a dresser that had enough clothes to put in the top drawer. And there were no floor coverings, and the walls were old horsehair plaster, and they were broken up. And the only heat I got came from the coal stove below with a little 12-inch grate. And so it was not a good time for us. We had no money, and we needed to get coal to fire those furnaces and didn't have any money to buy it. So we would go out to the strip pits once a week on Sundays. We would load up in the car, and my mother would start to laugh and say, as a way of trying to put a kind of a bright spot to a very dark experience, that we were going to go out to the strip pits, where in the strip mining the trucks would come out during the week, and when they came out around the first bend, the coal would fall off, and there'd be a nice pile right there pretty much, and we would go down, load it up, and bring it back. Now, so we would use that week to fire those furnaces. And this song I wrote really to honor my mother, because she was a strong, resilient person who never let us give up on ourselves. And there were many a day I think back to that now, and on those cold mornings, and those coal stoves you'd bank them, but they would go out. And I thought, you know, if I were her, with 6 kids, I might have run off, and found an easier life. But she never left us for a moment, and she always stood by us, and she was a great storyteller. And those stories helped us get through. I would imagine things that we were all going to be okay, and that things would work out someday, even when it seemed pretty dang bleak that was going to happen. Drove into the strip pits where we picked another load. Walnuts to my mother, stole the coal to them. Survival to our family, walnuts that were gems. You know, for me, that's what the music's all about. It celebrates resilience. To me, we've got to go pick those walnuts so that we don't freeze. Family was always first, and you took care of family. And my mother always took care of her family, whatever needed to be done. Go pick those walnuts so that we don't